I would like to share with you today some information on a subject that has gained public interest and caused controversy over the last several years. Many cultures throughout the centuries have told stories of a large, hairy man-like beast that roamed the forest. Many of these stories have been dismissed or joked about. However, some scientists and other researchers feel that these stories may indeed be rooted in truth. Thousands of sightings over the last half-century have been reported across the world, including those in North America, of a huge, hairy, half-human, half-ape-like creature who walks upright on 2 feet. Even though there is no hard evidence that these creatures exist, scientists and researchers agree there is plenty of soft evidence, such as sightings and footprints. Some may wonder how the existence of such a creature could go virtually undetected for centuries without any hard proof. Scientists and researchers who have been investigating Bigfoot's existence or creatures like it feel that they do have enough solid evidence to prove its existence. But first, let's take a look at how our knowledge of these creatures began. For centuries, stories have been told in various cultures of a creature that walks upright and is covered in hair, has huge feet, and generally stands 7 to 9 feet tall. According to the Gale Encyclopedia, ape-like monsters have been seen lurking in the dark forest and mountain regions of the world and have been reported since the Middle Ages. The sightings of the creatures have been reported by regular, everyday people to that of highly respectable and credible witnesses. We can't dismiss all sightings to misidentification. Bears or apes do not walk upright with a singular gait of a man, nor are they flat-footed. Bears and apes do not have breasts or buttocks, as these creatures are reported to have. The creature is mentioned in almost every Native American culture, and many still to this day believe they are real flesh and blood creatures, not just a legend. Did the Indians know something that we don't? Could Bigfoot or creatures like him still roam the forest? Let's dig a little deeper. Although Bigfoot is the most common name for the creature in the U.S., other countries and cultures have their own name for their creature. The Canadians call him Sasquatch, and sightings of the creature have been reported for centuries. According to the author David Pratt, the Abominable Snowman, or what the Tibetans call Yeti, is a similar creature to our Bigfoot. The most common Yeti to be seen in the Himalayas is known as Métis, and is described by witnesses to be stocky and stand around 5 or 6 foot tall. Researchers believe this man-sized Yeti to be some kind of anthropoid. Asia also has a small creature that stands about 5 foot tall. The people of Sumatra know him as the Orange Pendak, or Little Man. They have been sighted there for centuries. The Mongolians have a similar creature called the Almas, which means wild man. It is reported to live in the mountains of western Mongolia and in the neighboring mountains of China. They look similar to the others, but walk upright with bent knees and have been seen using simple tools. The Chinese have another wild man they call the Yeren, who lives in the mountain regions of central and south China. An ape-like creature in Australia is called the Yowie, that stands at least 6 foot tall and is covered in long brown hair. They have a small human-like face, no chin, and long canine teeth. The sightings of Yowie continue to this day. These are only a few of the creatures that I have mentioned. Now, let me explain a little bit about the different types of these creatures here in the U.S. and the other names that they go by. The southern states have had a multitude of sightings in the last half-century of a creature that some there call the swamp ape. Mostly it is seen in Mississippi, Georgia, and Texas. Florida and other southern states also have reported sightings of an ape-like creature they have dubbed the skunk ape because of its foul odor. We here in Missouri have our own name for a similar creature. It's called the Momo. Michigan has stories of creatures that can be considered a Bigfoot, but it seems to have a more canine or wolf head. This creature has been named Dogman. Some researchers believe he's just another type of unidentified primate. Whatever they're called, they all seem to have some things in common. They can walk and run on 2 legs. They are covered in a thick coat of hair, ranging from short to long, and various colors. Footprints are found from the creature are quite large and similar to human footprints, except for the size. It is usually noted that they have a foul smell, and those who reported noises from the creature said that they have a high-pitched scream or growl that they have never heard before. Now let's see where they may have come from and what evidence we have to support their existence. Scientists, after examining bones and teeth, believe that the largest primate to ever live was a species known as Gigantopithecus, which means giant ape. They lived in Southeast Asia and went extinct about 400,000 years ago. They were a hairy, 4-legged vegetarian ape that when standing upright would be between 9 and 12 feet tall and weigh approximately 600 to 1,200 pounds. In comparison, the largest gorilla is somewhere between 5 and 6 foot tall and weighs around 300 to 400 pounds. Anthropologist Grover Krantz believed after examining a jawbone from the ape that it carried its head vertically and was capable of standing erect and walking on 2 feet. He also suggests that Bigfoot may be one of its living relatives. Although no hard evidence such as the body or bones of a Bigfoot creature have ever been found, other soft evidence still supports the belief that something besides the normal is lurking in the woods. Let me share with you what my research revealed and what evidence we do have to support Bigfoot's existence. First of all, there would be no need to research such a creature if there had not been literally thousands of reported sightings. Every state in the U.S. have had sightings reported. Washington and California have had the most, with Oregon and Texas close behind. I found almost 70 reported sightings of Bigfoot right here in Missouri, with some being as recent as 2004. And just think about all the ones that are not reported. Bigfoot researchers feel that there are at least 2,000 of these creatures throughout the U.S. Bigfoot creatures are normally seen in areas that have certain habitats. It makes sense that they would stay in an area that is remote and where human population is dense. It also makes sense that they would need adequate food and water supply. Many sightings have been close to a waterway or where the annual rainfall is high. There also seems to be a high correlation with black bear habitat. If it's suitable for a black bear, then why wouldn't it be suitable for a large primate? There have been a few photos of the creature. Scrutinized by scientific researchers, the Roger Patterson film has been proven to be an authentic film of a female Bigfoot. Recorded sounds have been captured of what researchers believe to be one of these creatures. Common primate behavior, such as rock throwing and tree branch snapping, have been observed. Scat has been found and tested, which came back known as an unknown species. But to me, the most compelling evidence is the plaster cast made from footprints. Investigator Jimmy Chilcutt, formerly of the FBI, specializes in finger and footprints and have analyzed more than 150 casts of Bigfoot prints. He is convinced that there is a large primate walking around the woods in the U.S. Even Jane Goodall, who is a renowned chimpanzee researcher, told an interviewer that she is sure that large undiscovered primates such as Sasquatch or Yeti exist. There will always be skeptics and those who joke about Bigfoot's existence, but as a science and technology meet, Bigfoot researchers are sure that the time will come when they will be able to offer concrete evidence to the world of this amazing creature. Scientists discover new species all the time and predict that there are many more to be found. Why not a bipedal large primate? There is a vast amount of forest and densely populated areas that the creature could be hiding in. He has obviously done well in keeping himself hidden away from humans all these years, except for those chance encounters. Today I have presented you with evidence and information from experts in the field of anthropology, primatology, and cryptozoology, plus scientists and professional researchers from all over the world. You are left with the decision to believe or not to believe. It is your choice. But hidden possibilities are just around the corner. You just have to believe.
Very good.